No borders, just flavors. The first immigrant cooking competition in the universe. Each episode invites a celebrity guest judge to choose a winner in celebration of our irresistible flavors. Today's judge is podcast star and stand-up comedian Atheer Yacoub. The category is New Beginnings. Dishes our families made in their new home, often with few resources.
Hi, my name is Tife, and I myself am an immigrant.
Hey everyone, my name is Andy, and I am a second-generation immigrant.
When I first moved here from Nigeria, I honestly did not clock that I moved here. So I was just excited that I was in a new place.
My parents were the people who inspired me to learn more about my roots. They left Vietnam as political refugees after the war. Being on the set of No Borders, Just Flavors, I'm gonna meet immigrant peers like me and showcase my identity.
This is not something I normally do. I normally don't let people try my food out of fear that they won't like it. So if I was to win because they really enjoyed my food, I would be ecstatic.
What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling today?
I'm feeling so nervous today.
I'm okay.
You'll have 90 minutes in the Just Flavors kitchen to surprise us with your dish, and you would also have 2 gameplay buttons. The dance off button could force your opponent to dance for 3 minutes while you finish your dish, and also the teamwork button. When you smash it, you can actually make your opponent help you with your dish. We have a special guest, Atheer Yacoub.
Woo! So excited! Yes! Excited!
Oh my God, it's Atheer. She is a Palestinian American comedian with a large following.
Atheer just made a stop at our show in the middle of her comedian tour. I'm so excited.
What brings you here to the Just Flavors kitchen?
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. I've been on tour for stand-up, so I'm excited to eat something that doesn't come out of a microwave.
Well, you're in the right place. And if you want, we can start the countdown.
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go!
What do I do first? What am I supposed to open? Like, I'm looking for all my ingredients. I'm so nervous.
We're off to the races. I don't know. This is a lot of pressure to cook. I kick everybody out of the kitchen when I'm cooking. Having everybody watching you and cook is not easy.
Well, what do you have over there, Tife?
Well, I'm making chicken right now. We have to make like a chicken stock so I can put it in the jollof rice beforehand. When I thought of New Beginnings and I thought of Welcome Home, that dish was the first thing to come to mind. We were the first of our entire extended family to move to the United States. Jollof rice is a staple dish in my household and all throughout West Africa. And it was the one dish that I could count on because I've been eating that since I lived in Nigeria and since I lived here in the United States. I wanted the judges to be able to feel what my childhood was like and also what my present is like.
What about you, Andy?
So I'm making Bánh, so it's like a really simple egg dish, but you pair it with baguette and you pair it with soy sauce, and just having a, Vietnamese remix of some breakfast food. I picked this recipe because it best represents the meals I had in my childhood. My dad, he works with materials, and my mom, who works at a nail salon, they don't really have, I would say the standard 9 to 5, Monday to Friday schedules. Because my parents were away for basically the whole day, I needed something simple and easy to eat that was also tasty. And my parents would make this for me all the time.
My mom's recipe is the best recipe, so
yeah.
I bet whatever you got. Oh.
Everybody says that.
No, but it is though. It is though.
Our contestants not only have that little pressure from the guest judge, but also from their families back at home and everybody else watching in the immigrant community. So, that is a lot. It's a lot that's at stake right now.
You're blending all the vegetables and they all go in with the rice, or is that more with the chicken?
No, it wasn't the rice. That's what starts the rice because it's basically the base along with tomato. I'm gonna do it again.
Do you need a different blender? Maybe you can make Andy do that.
You wanna help me? Oh.
No, I'm not. Sorry.
I need Andy to finish blending my peppers because I couldn't figure it out, so I needed him to do it for me.
grab one of these things over here. Let's see if we can use this to push.
This looks dangerous.
Oh my gosh. That better not enter my blender. Because I don't want to taste that.
Oh!
You got it! Thank you!
Teamwork.
Yeah.
I'm her opponent, but I solved the problem for her, and she should be grateful, and she should pay me money to help her.
Better the spoon than Andy's finger.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that would be crazy.
This smells really good. What spice have you been adding to it right now?
There are 3 secret ingredients to this recipe: ground cloves, bay leaf, and Maggi. Tomato Maggi specifically. And any person who puts that in their jollof rice could make the best jollof rice ever. But that's the secret ingredient. That's my mom's secret ingredient.
I also like the addition of the cloves. I've had conversations with people. Not everybody uses that. We use it like in Palestinian dishes, cloves and savory. This looks really good. The rice is getting there. It's mixing in. That's awesome. There's so many like hidden spices and flavors. I see Andy is perfecting and on the plating.
He's almost done.
Oh, no pressure.
Oh, no, all pressure.
Are these onions? What were you crisping up over here?
So this is actually chicken, fat and chicken skin. And so actually in Vietnam, while we do have like a huge like chicken culture and a huge like pork culture, people would actually use pork for this. But you know, given that you're here, I wanted to honor.
It's my fault, okay? I told him I don't eat pork.
No, I don't eat pork either. It's both of us.
All right.
I wanted to honor that.
Thank you.
So I made a halal version, which is
amazing.
Oh, there's gonna be like a pate with it too. Because I am Vietnamese, we were conquered for so long by many different powers. We didn't really like the texture of French baguettes, so we had to, you know, put some rice flour into it to make it more softer.
So we started out as taking a traditional French baguette, then adding rice flour to it.
And I think like with, you know, that's just one example. You know, we have so many other examples in our culture, but I think just being able to, you know, put our own spin to it, really what makes us us.
I'm really worried that my rice is not cooking right now. I keep staring at it and trying to see what's happening, and it's still not cooking enough in the time that I had. And I'm worried that I'm not gonna be able to give this to my judges.
If you're not cooking, then I'm gonna need your help.
Oh, well, what?
Finishing my dish?
I don't want to do that. Okay.
Okay, well, all we're doing is just waiting for the rice to cook. So why can't she just, you know, help me with the plating now that I'm already here?
What if I ruin your dish?
Then the judges will be watching and they'll disqualify you. So how about that?
Uh-oh. Okay.
Cut it lengthwise, this way.
I like this, right?
Yeah, but like it has to be like those small pieces.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Before we get to this, we need to sprinkle some of this over. So only on the egg part. Like mostly on the whites.
How are you doing over there?
I think I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna let you play. All right, I'm excited.
Oh my gosh, she literally has 1 minute left to plate everything and make it look nice.
I know, that's a lot of pressure.
I know, but I hope she makes it. Well, let's just start the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7.
I just don't know if these 10 seconds are enough time for me to put it and make it look nice.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hands up! Woo! Well, that was very intense, but I'm glad they made it happen in that little bit of time that they had left. Are you ready to try the food?
I'm so ready.
Well, Tife, you're first.
I feel nervous right now. I normally don't give my food to people who I don't know, so I'm nervous that they might not like it. Jollof rice is a staple dish in West Africa. On the side, I gave them chicken because jollof rice is always eaten with something. It is a tomato-based recipe. This is not even just Nigerian rice. This is my mother's rice, and that is the best recipe of jollof rice. I think this is one of the most simplest, even though it takes kind of a while, it's one of the most simplest dishes to make in West Africa. And I've started so many conversations trying to find similarities with other people's dishes and also trying to get into the West African community. So when I heard New Beginnings, I was like, let me bring my home dish.
Oh, wow. That is a beautiful story. If you're ready, we can start trying.
I'm super confident about the recipe that I brought to them because I've practiced this so many times with my mom. She taught me how to make this recipe, and I know her recipe is the best, so I'm giving them the best.
The texture is great.
Oh, really? Oh, you like soft food.
The chicken is good. I think most of the flavor is on the outside, and so when you bite into it, you kind of have to eat it together, otherwise you're not getting like the full scope of the flavor on the inside.
Definitely. I think it balances out also the spiciness of the jollof rice is very, very nice.
That's true. In combination, it's nice.
I think you did a great job. I'm ready to try the next dish. Are you?
Yeah.
Yes.
See this.
So, my dish, bánh mì hột gà, or some others might say bánh mì ốc la, is a breakfast dish comprised of a baguette, some sunny-side up eggs, some pate, some cucumbers, and some soy sauce. So the reason why I chose this dish is because it is a childhood dish of mine. And so as a kid, my parents would make this for me all the time. It's like a very easy breakfast dish. Sometimes I'll eat it at nighttime if my parents are too tired after work. And just having all this combination of textures and colors and flavors just remind me of the possibilities of Vietnamese cuisine.
I like a food I can assemble. These perfect yolks.
Very crunchy. I like how my mouth is experiencing so many different flavors right now.
I don't know what I'm tasting, but I love it. Like it's all a combination of flavors. It's a lot of flavor profiles happening, which I love.
I definitely can see how this has a lot of your identity reflected into it and how you grew up and your childhood memories. It's very nice, and thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is going to be such a hard decision to make.
I know.
But we do have to choose a winner. So let's tell our contestants to step away for a little bit while me and you decide. Atheer, that was such a roller coaster of flavors, but I want to know, what did you think specifically about Tife's dish?
I really love Tife's dish. I've never seen how jollof rice was made, so it was really cool seeing all of the different ingredients, the spices that go into it, and it taking a long time just made me appreciate the flavors and how it has to all come together in this specific flavor profile.
I agree, and I do agree with the spices. I do think it was just a bit spicy. I would have preferred if she would have put just the one pepper. All of the other flavors would have came out, right?
Yes, exactly.
The storytelling was great, and I believe that is so close to her culture, and I appreciate that a lot because she cooked it with love. So
She really did.
And so did Andy. What did you think about his dish?
Oh, Andy's dish was also great. They're very different dishes. It was simple but complex in its own way. I like the different flavors and textures that were combined.
And I felt like a little kid, the same way that he was saying that his childhood memories were, involved in the making of the dish. I felt like my inner child was coming out when I was eating it.
Yeah, you get to like combine the little flavors, you get to play with stuff, and you get to have something by itself, like the egg with the baguette, or then try the pate with it.
Something that kind of like he had a little bit of advantage on was the fact that the pate was not made from scratch, and that was actually something that he brought already. Unlike Tife, that had to do everything from scratch. So I will say that was the flavor that brought everything together for me, and for that to be the one thing that he didn't cook from scratch, kind of like took a little bit of points off.
Each component was just quicker, like the eggs are fast to make. You only have to toast the baguette. The cucumbers already done, they're fresh.
It was much easier than Tife's dish.
And they were both amazing. I would eat both of those dishes again.
We're ready for our winner, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Atheer and I are so excited about the love and the effort that you all share with us today and the love that you have for your communities. So, Atheer, do you have some words for our immigrant youth watching us at home?
Please embrace the food from your culture. It is how you stay connected, and one day you're gonna wish that you knew how to cook this amazing food when you're eating ramen in a dorm room. Learn to make it properly.
Well, thank you so much. That is great advice, actually. But let's announce the winner then.
All right.
Our winner for this episode is...
Jollof rice is, in fact, the best dish in this entire world. If I was to win because they really enjoyed my food, I would be ecstatic.
Andy! Woo!
Thank you.
Congratulations!
Yes.
What would you like to share with us?
I would like to share that our histories are intertwined. You know, you might think that you might be the only person alone in a certain identity, but really, there are so many people just like you. Being able to reach out to those people and make connections is something very vital to our experiences as immigrants.
Make sure that you are not viewing your immigrant experience and immigrant status in only a negative and taboo view. You're more than just that. There's a whole different culture, a whole different outside and perspective to it, and embracing it will actually help you a lot more.
Well, thank you. Well, without us getting too emotional, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna take some of this for home. Okay, we can eat. Only done, that's good.